Amid the roaring engines and electrifying atmosphere at Homestead Miami Speedway, the racing landscape shifted dramatically. A driver once considered an underdog, Christopher Bell, burst forth with a performance that would be etched in the annals of Nascar. As the rubber hit the asphalt, it wasn't just about the speed. The playoff grid dynamics unraveled, revealing the unpredictable nature of this sport. What transpired on this track was a testimony to talent, strategy, and sometimes sheer luck. Stay tuned to NASCAR Zone, because we are diving into the tale of how Bell defied expectations and how this race reshaped the championship picture. But before we move further, hit that subscribe button. The racetrack is an unpredictable arena, where dark horses often emerge from the shadows to steal the limelight. This season, amidst the stalwarts and regular champions, two names rose unexpectedly to the forefront: Ryan Blaney and Christopher Bell. Ryan Blaney, often overlooked in previous seasons, proved that perseverance and dedication could indeed yield surprise victories. Analyzing Ryan Blaney past races, it's evident that he has always been on the cusp of greatness. His ability to strategize and navigate the complexities of each circuit has improved exponentially. When compared to his contemporaries, Ryan Blaney's trajectory might have been slower, but the climb was steady and undeniable. Christopher Bell, on the other hand, has been a rising star, making his mark consistently. But this season, his performances have taken an unexpected leap, bringing him shoulder to shoulder with seasoned champions. As much as it is about the driver in the car, is equally about the tracks they race on. Different circuits present unique challenges and require distinct strategies. This is evident when we compare two iconic tracks, Homestead and Las Vegas. Homestead Miami Speedway, located in Florida. The Homestead Miami Speedway is known for its progressively banked oval. This particular design allows drivers to choose multiple lines on the track, which means each lap can be a strategic decision. Being in Florida, the weather can play a significant role. Humidity can affect tire grip, and sudden rain showers can turn the race on its head. Drivers familiar with these conditions, or those who can quickly adapt, often find themselves with an edge. The multiple lines on the track mean that drivers need to be tactically astute. Picking the right line can be the difference between gaining a position or losing one. Moreover, tire management becomes crucial due to the variable grip levels. Las Vegas Motor Speedway, nestled in the Nevada desert, Las Vegas Motor Speedway offers a different set of challenges. Its tri-oval design and predictable banking make it a high-speed track where precision is key. Conditions: the desert environment means dry and hot conditions. This can lead to the track getting extremely slick, especially if there's rubber buildup. The heat can also affect engine performance, and managing temperatures becomes vital. At Las Vegas, maintaining momentum is crucial. Any mistake can be costly in terms of speed. Drivers need to be precise, especially when overtaking, as the track doesn't forgive errors easily. The heat also means that pit strategy, especially regarding tire changes and refueling, becomes a central aspect of the race. While both tracks offer ovals, the nuances and challenges they present are distinct. A win at Homestead requires tactical acumen, while a victory in Las Vegas demands precision and momentum management. Every race is a story of its own, and Christopher Bell's recent performance is no exception. His journey from the initial laps to the checkered flag was nothing short of a roller coaster. Bell stormed onto the track with a level of intensity that caught many by surprise. From the get-go, he demonstrated a clear intent, seamlessly weaving through the grid and securing a commendable position. His car seemed perfectly dialed in, complementing his aggressive yet calculated driving style. Midway through the event, Bell encountered challenges that tested his resilience. External factors, perhaps track conditions or slight miscalculations, saw him battling more than just his fellow competitors. He faced minor setbacks, which momentarily affected his position and momentum. The pit stop can be a game-changer. Unfortunately for Bell, it wasn't all smooth sailing. But it's the response to such challenges that differentiates the good from the great. Despite the hurdles, Bell showcased why he's regarded as one of the top contenders. Drawing from his experience and sheer determination, he clawed his way back. Employing a mix of tactical maneuvers and capitalizing on the mistakes of others, he managed to regain his lead position. The final lap saw a rejuvenated Bell as he masterfully navigated the track to secure his spot at the forefront. Christopher Bell's race wasn't just about speed. It was a testament to his grit, determination, and ability to adapt. Highlighted finishes and performances. The day witnessed some stellar performances with drivers pushing their limits to secure top spots. Ryan Blaney's significant points day. Ryan Blaney was the name on everyone's lips. He didn't just finish strong. He accumulated crucial points that could have season-long implications. His racecraft, combined with a finely tuned car, saw him navigating challenges with finesse. The day certainly solidified his position as one to watch in the championship race. A.J. Allinger's consistency at this track. There's something about this track that brings out the best in A.J. Allinger. His performance was a masterclass in consistency, whether it's his experience or a particular affinity for the track conditions here. Allinger once again demonstrated why he's always considered a top contender when racing at this venue. Kevin Harvick and memories of 2014. Kevin Harvick's performance was reminiscent of his 2014 championship form. There were flashes of the same brilliance, the same unyielding spirit that led him to clinch the title back then. While every season is different, Harvick's display was a nostalgic nod to his past glory, reaffirming his position as one of the sport's stalwarts. Now let's discuss some playoff grid dynamics. But before we jump and hit that subscribe button and become a part of NASCAR's own family, now let's continue. The tension of the playoffs is palpable, as every race becomes crucial in the quest for the championship. This particular event saw its fair share of drama, heartbreak, and surprising turnarounds that have undoubtedly shaken up the playoff grid. Kyle Larson's roller coaster day. Kyle Larson began the race as the man to beat, with a dominance that echoed his season's previous performances. Despite leading a significant portion, Larson's day ended in an unexpected DNF, did not finish. This turn of events not only affected his immediate race standing, but also had potential implications for his championship aspirations. The pit road incident, Ryan Blaney versus Kyle Larson. As cars streamed in and out, there was a pivotal moment when Ryan Blaney and Kyle Larson found themselves in a tight spot, leading to an incident. The collision wasn't just a minor hiccup. It had race-altering consequences. A detailed analysis reveals that while both drivers had their trajectories, a split-second miscalculation or possible miscommunication led to their paths crossing in a detrimental manner. Blaze skirmish with Denny Hamlin. If the pit road incident wasn't enough, Ryan Blaney found himself in another on-track altercation, this time with Denny Hamlin. Whether it was residual frustration from the earlier incident or just the high stakes of playoff racing, their run-in added another layer of intrigue to the race dynamics. Blaney's day was certainly eventful, marking him as a central figure in the unfolding playoff narrative. The race day was a roller coaster for Joe Gibbs Racing JGR. Christopher Bell's monumental victory stood in stark contrast to the challenges faced by his teammates. Denny Hamlin and Martin Truex Jr. Bell's ascension to the top was a testament to his resilience and adaptability in navigating through the complex race dynamics. On the flip side, Hamlin and Truex Jr., usually front-runners, encountered unexpected hurdles, displaying the unpredictable nature of racing. Moving to another team, Chris Buescher's day was noticeably subdued. The normally competitive driver couldn't find his rhythm, lagging behind both in terms of pace and strategy. To add salt to the wound, when juxtaposed with his teammate Brad Keselowski, Buescher's performance appeared even more lackluster. Keselowski, with his seasoned experience, managed to adapt better to the race's shifting dynamics. As the dust settled and the roar of the engine subsided, the current point standings became the focus of attention. Reflecting on the day, the key takeaway was the unpredictability of the event. From the initial laps to the climactic final stages, the race showcased a blend of strategy, skill, and a hint of luck. So that's all for this video. Subscribe if you want more amazing NASCAR updates like this.